Won't I die in the line of duty? What's going on? This isn't my body.
Hurry up.
The bosses said as long as we ruin the reputation of the Grand Tutor's legitimate granddaughter, don't actually touch her.
You know she's the #1 noble lady in the Imperial capital. Groping her a bit isn't asking too much, right?
Ancient costume. Grand Tutor. The Imperial capital. This isn't the modern world. I've been reborn in ancient times. Whatever, stay alive first. A SWAT move. A precise strike.
Ah.
How is that possible? You're dead meat, woman.
Damn it. This body is too weak. Ended up here for no reason. Why should I die at the hands of this scum? I won't accept this.
Arg.
Seize them. Be quiet. Pardon me, Miss Xi.
Lord, we searched the area. Only those two are here. The short one's ruined. The tall one's left arm was pierced by a hairpin. Extremely precise technique.
The future second prince's consort, a sheltered noble lady, could actually kill 2 thugs with a hairpin? You're awake.
Where am I?
The wing of the inspectorate.
Memories of the original host. Jinyiwei Commander Shan Jan. He saved me. Lord Jan, thank you for saving me. But you didn't send me home. You brought me here. What do you mean by this?
You know me?
Lord Jan's reputation precedes him. After seeing you on Vermilion Bird Street last month, it's hard to forget.
During the chase on the street last month, this sheltered lady actually remembers me? Forgive me, Missy. The case is unclear. So I brought you to the inspectorate. 1 for treatment, 2 for the record. Now that you're awake, tell me what happened today.
I went to refreshing temple in the Beijing suburbs to pray today. On the way back, the horse suddenly got spooked, and the carriage tilted. After hitting my head, I don't remember anything.
Was going to refreshing temple a spur-of-the-moment thing or planned?
It was a spur-of-the-moment thing. The spring banquet is tomorrow in the palace. Your Majesty intends to arrange a marriage for me and the second prince. Uneasy. I sought peace in the temple.
Could someone have set a trap? Luring me to encounter her? Luring me to Xie? The attack on Lana Xie. My men checked the scene. Miss Xi's counterattack was remarkably decisive. Miss Xi, do you know martial arts?
One can push their limits in a life or death situation. At that moment, I just wanted to survive. Or in your opinion, Lord Zan, should I have just surrendered to fit the duty of a noble lady?
You're overthinking it, Miss Xi. I'm just following protocol to clarify the details.
Lord Zhan, I'm the victim, not a criminal. I'm in pain and exhausted now. I want to go home.
Lord, Minister of Rights Lord Jie has been waiting outside for a long time. He says he's here to take Miss Xi home.
My child, you've suffered.
The original host was actually a girl who grew up pampered, a bit quirky, bright and lively. Father, I'm fine. Let's go home.
All right, let's go home.
The old master asked for the eldest miss to come over.
Lana just got back and is still shaken up. Why is father in such a hurry?
Sir, this is the old master's wish. I don't dare to disobey.
Lana, you.
Father, I'm okay. Let's go.
Lana, I already know about today's matter. I called you here for only one question. Did those men actually succeed in defiling you?
So this is the true pillar of the Jie clan of the Grand Tutor? No, Commander Jan arrived in time.
Good. Go to the spring banquet tomorrow as planned. Lana, don't blame me for being strict with you. Everything you do outside affects the reputation and future of the Xi family.
I understand.
she actually has the nerve to show up. If I were kidnapped, I'd rather hang myself to prove my innocence.
What a pity for Lana C. Her family, looks, and talent were all top-notch, and now, well,
Sister Shi, why do you look so pale today?
Janice, don't you know yet? Miss Xi went to Refreshing Temple yesterday and was kidnapped by 2 thugs.
Oh my, that's truly terrifying. Was her virtue?
Thank you for your concern. First, as you know, Lord Jan rescued me. Naturally, I am innocent. If you have any doubts, Miss Shen, feel free to ask Lord Zan for proof. Second, you are the legitimate granddaughter of the Clement Duke and from the Empress Dowager's family. You're also the Empress's niece, yet you're gossiping about an unmarried woman's virtue in public? It's both indecent and a disgrace to your family's upbringing. Third, this spring banquet is an imperial event, and you are the rumored future eldest prince's consort. By causing a scene here, who are you trying to embarrass?
Lana, see, don't talk nonsense. We've all heard about you. Stop acting like nothing happened.
Purity is everything. Wronging me is a big deal. If you keep talking nonsense, I'll hang myself at the gates of the Clement Duke mansion. How about that?
You lunatic!
The Emperor and Empress have arrived!
You may rise.
Today, as the flowers bloom, you ladies should also show your talents. Music, chess, art, poetry, or dance. Show us. I will reward the winner. I've heard Grand Tutor Ji's granddaughter is the most talented in the capital. On this fine day, would you care to perform? Give us all a treat.
The pain in my wrist hasn't faded. Playing music or painting requires steady hands. I simply can't do it right now.
Sister Empress, not just us. Even Your Majesty has praised Miss Shea's talent. But at today's spring banquet, there are many young princes and noblemen. They are full of energy. Why not? Give my niece, Vivian Yu, a chance? She could play a piece to entertain everyone. What do you think?
Noble Consort Chi is helping Miss Xi out.
The noble consort is the second prince's mother. It's only natural she'd protect her future daughter-in-law. But doing it right in front of the Empress, the boundaries are hard to define.
You're right. I was being a bit thoughtless. Miss Xie, you may return to your seat and rest. Just enjoy the music today.
Thank you for your kindness, Your Majesties.
So you are the child of the Xie family. I've heard about what happened yesterday. Were you frightened?
The criminals were indeed vicious. Luckily, Lord Jan arrived in time. He used swift and decisive means to subdue them. That's how I remained safe. I'm still a bit shaken thinking about it, but my life and virtue are intact. It's a blessing in disguise.
Since you were frightened, why did you still come to the banquet today? I am not heartless. If you needed to rest...
Your Majesty, you hosted this banquet. I have been blessed by your favor. As a future consort, I know my actions reflect on the royal family. If I were absent, it might cause gossip and wild speculation. That would tarnish the royal reputation. I wouldn't dare let my own small troubles ruin Your Majesty's mood or disappoint you.
You've thought of everything despite your misfortune. Grand Tutor Xie's family upbringing is truly legendary. Guards, announce my decree. I grant Lana Xie the title Virtuous and Wise. Also, reward her with a box of newly arrived South Pearls.
I thank Your Majesty for your great kindness.
The Empress Dowager has arrived!
Is the girl from the Xie family here?
Here we go again. Lana Xie is here to receive the Empress Dowager's instructions.
I heard you were rescued by Sean Zhan from thugs yesterday.
That is correct, Empress Dowager. Lord Jan saved me in my hour of need. I am truly grateful.
I also heard. He personally carried you and put you on the carriage.
If I answer this wrong, I'm finished. Empress Dowager? I had fainted from exhaustion then. Lord John only acted out of necessity. To prevent my injuries from worsening and get help quickly, he took that measure. It was all out of a desire to save me.
Then it's simple. Sean Zahn saved you in a crisis. He saved your reputation. This debt of gratitude is no small matter. You're an unmarried young lady. Having such physical contact with him, even if it was out of necessity, it will still damage your reputation if word gets out. People will inevitably gossip about you. It's also improper for royal dignity, in my opinion. I'll issue an empress's decree to betroth you to Sean John for a lifelong union. First, you marry him to repay the debt. You fulfill the custom of gratitude for saving your life. Second, yesterday's events become the start of your romance. Any rumors will then be silenced. It also settles things for you and the She family. It's perfect for everyone, isn't it?
I was planning to use this marriage to link the Z family's network and border military power, all tied to my chess match for the storage bin. The most crucial step in taking the storage bin, with just a casual remark from her. All my plans are shattered. Grandmother.
Why Sean John?
Mitch has had his capping ceremony, but no marriage yet. The spring banquet is lovely today. Let's settle it now, too. A double blessing, Vivian Chan, daughter of left Vice Minister Vance Chan. I think she's dignified and a good match for Mitch.
It's not someone from the Shen clan?
Jane Shen has been carefully raised according to palace etiquette for years. Everyone thought she'd be the one to enter the East Palace. This was about the Shen clan's position in the court. Empress Dowager, you rewrote this old rule today.
This grace from the Empress Dowager is chilling. This political storm makes me realize I'm just a helpless pawn.
Mother has thought this through. Her words make sense. Does anyone object?
Father.
Justin, the Empress Dowager and I have decided no more talk. Sean John, the Empress Dowager's grace and my approval. Any objections?
The Empress Dowager's great grace, Your Majesty's favor. I thank Your Majesty for this grace. Could that anonymous letter have been from the Empress Dowager? She is truly a master strategist. She eased the Emperor's fear of the Shen family's power, and stopped the second prince from using the C family's influence. The eldest prince marrying a civil official's daughter appeases the Shen family, while preventing them from becoming too powerful. But for the embroidered uniform guard to marry a court official, His Majesty might suspect me of favoritism in the future.
Good. Lana Shi, the Empress Dowager, and I are both considering your reputation and future. Lord John is a pillar of the state with a bright future. Give your thanks.
I thank the Empress Dowager for her great grace. Thank you, Your Majesty. I really am helpless. Marrying into the embroidered uniform guard, the Xie family's century of reputation might be tainted. Whatever. Right now, the most important thing is to stay safe.
The imperial decree is here. Yancy Xie and daughter Lana receive the decree. By the mandate of heaven, the Emperor decrees, commander of the embroidered uniform guard Sean John and Lana Xie, bonded in crisis, a perfect match. Following the Empress Dowager's decree, we grant this marriage. The wedding will be on the Dragon Boat Festival, May 5th. So it is decreed.
May 5th? It's already mid-April. There's barely half a month. The royal family really acts swiftly, giving the Xie family no room to breathe. Thank you for the imperial grace.
These are herbs and supplements from the Empress Dowager and the Empress, for you to recover and prepare for your wedding in peace.
Thank you for the Empress Dowager and the Empress's grace. Darcy Ching, Zoe Bai, what are they saying about Commander Sean Jan? Tell me everything you've heard, no matter how small.
Miss, I heard Lord Zahn comes from a humble background, and his parents died young. He has no other relatives in the capital. Although he's high-ranking, he lives very simply. He has few servants, and the house is very quiet.
Both parents are dead? At least I won't have to serve in-laws. What else?
Miss, I also heard a rumor about Lord John's background. Just what? Out with it.
There are no outsiders here.
Lord John, he once served under the late Marquis Anyuan Vincent Liu. They say he was a trusted personal guard of the Marquis. In the Battle of Falling Eagle Ravine 10 years ago, Marquis Anyuan, his son, and 80,000 soldiers all perished for the country. Their remains were never found. But the strange thing is, Lord John, who was the Marquis's personal guard, was the sole survivor. He returned to the capital safely. Later, by delivering vital intel and investigating, loyalty and skill earned him a promotion. to the embroidered uniform guard, eventually becoming commander.
80,000 souls died, yet the guard survived. He won the emperor's trust and rose quickly. Could Sean Jan have betrayed his master, selling his honor for glory?
If it's true, Lord John is a ruthless man. This marriage...
Don't speak of this again once you leave this room. Yes, miss.
Eldest, miss, the old master wants to see you.
The eldest prince's wedding is set for April 28th.
That's 7 days before mine. If even the eldest prince must marry by decree, then our Xie family has no grounds to complain.
What complaints do you have, girl?
Grandfather, aren't you upset that we're being used as pawns? Marrying a man from the embroidered uniform guard, our family's prestige, means nothing against imperial power.
Foolish. Don't you ever say that again once you leave this room. The Xie family's reputation is like treading on thin ice.
Grandfather,
the Emperor's trust is fragile. Our family's standing was built through constant compromise. As the saying goes, a wise official always thinks of a retreat. The Xie family is not as strong as you think. No one in the Imperial City is beyond the Emperor's reach.
I understand, Grandfather.
No, you don't. You had your maids investigate Sean Jan, didn't you?
Nothing escapes you, Grandfather.
What did you find?
He's a man who betrayed his master for glory. He's ruthless, but he has the Emperor's trust. He's a dangerous, uncontrollable blade over the officials. I know I'm inexperienced and my vision is limited. Tell me, Grandfather, what kind of man is Sean Jan to you?
He rose from a lone guard to lead the Northern Pacification Office. Such a rise requires more than luck or flattery. He is patient and knows how to make sacrifices. He doesn't care if others slander or fear him. He only cares about tightening his grip on power. He is indeed a sharp blade. But a blade that's too sharp can easily break.
So you think he's not as bad as the rumors suggest?
The Falling Eagle Ravine case has many suspicious points. Winston Liu is a formidable man, a brilliant strategist who planned far ahead. How could he be ambushed so easily? Lana, you must use your heart to see the truth. You're clever. Marrying Sean Jan, that isn't necessarily the end of the road. As I've told you, every cloud has a silver lining. This marriage could be a new move for the Xie family. You and the family will be able to see more. You think you're a pawn, but you learn to play from me. Do you lack the courage to make a move?
Why can't I use everything at my disposal to carve a path? I understand now. No matter who Sean Jan is, the wedding is set. I'll remember your words and try to make my move.
In this talk, I saw Lana's clear-headed defiance, and her ability to turn resentment into strategy. With her spirit, she'll eventually protect the Xie family. Good that you understand. Lana, though, you are clever. This will be the most dangerous game of your life, but it will also be your best chance to grow. Come in. These are Quincy and Yuri Mo. They were raised by the Xie family since childhood. They are highly trained and completely loyal. They will accompany you from today on. And they answer only to you. Their lives are in your hands. You decide how to use them.
Stand up. I'll be relying on you both.
We are at your service, miss.
Stay in your room and pretend to be ill for a while. Don't go out before the wedding.
Yes.
You must attend the eldest prince's banquet in a few days. I'm afraid this banquet won't be a peaceful one. Be careful in everything.
It's Grandfather.
Lord Jan must be secretly laughing with joy. Grand Tutor Xie's granddaughter is a noble we could never reach. She's the capital's most beautiful woman. Such luck is the envy of all...
Romantic luck? Vice Magistrate Xiang? You must have too few cases to handle and are bored to death. To me, this marriage is a calculation from start to finish. There's no true feeling in it at all. It's no different from official business.
My lord, word from the Xi family says, Miss Xi is ill.
Ill? In just a few hours? She's already ill?
Commander John.
Lord G. I've come to visit Miss G. Custom uses a wild goose for a formal marriage proposal. I hunted this myself outside the city. To show my sincerity, I hope Miss C recovers soon.
Commander John is very thoughtful. My daughter is resting in the snow listening pavilion. Harvey Lou lead Commander Jean there.
Yes.
Miss C. Sean John is here to visit.
The door's unlocked. Please come in, Lord Zan. Please have a seat, Lord Jan.
Miss Shi, it seems your condition isn't as serious as they say.
Oh? Then how do you want me to be, Lord Jan?
It doesn't matter what I want. The imperial will is set. Empress Dowager issues a benevolent decree. Whether you're lying down or sitting, ill or well, I'm sure you have your own plans.
You're wrong, Lord Jan. I think what you think matters a lot. Lord Jan, are there any flowers or plants you usually like?
I'm afraid flowers will disappoint you, Miss Shi. I'm just a soldier with no interest in such elegant things. Only the foxtail grass in the wild fields, which can't be burned or trampled out, looks okay to me. Durable, subtle, and hard to remove.
Really? What a coincidence. I don't love peonies, nor do I admire orchids or chrysanthemums. My favorite is the dandelion, but it scatters with just a puff. It looks fragile in stone cracks, but with a bit of dirt and water, it can hold on tight to take root again and grow anew. Inconspicuous but self-sufficient and resilient enough. This is the wedding gift I made for you. It's simple but handmade, besides the wild goose. Have you prepared anything special for me?
I'll prepare something for you myself.
Then Lana will look forward to it. Waiting for your sincerity, there's something I want to make clear before we marry. No matter how we were brought together, since fate has bound us, I want to set some rules from the start. After we're married, I want to be the only woman by your side. Lana Siye. No maids, concubines, or mistresses, regardless of children, gossip, or whether you truly love me. Lord Jan, can you do this?
Miss Shi, what if I can't?
Of course I can't do anything to you. You are striking and noble, and you saved me from disaster. I've truly fallen for you at first sight.
Miss Shi, isn't falling for me a bit too rash?
It's normal, you don't believe me. I didn't dare show it before. The Emperor is suspicious. Empress Dowager Deep. If the world thought I was deeply in love with you, then my danger, your rescue, and the decree, in the eyes of the calculating, they'd say we staged it all to defy the imperial will. Once the decree was issued, our fates were tied. Whether you like it or not, my every action from now on, staying quiet or causing trouble, honor or infamy, will directly affect your reputation, power, and future. Politics and decrees aside, in my heart, I truly hope to be with you forever. Just the two of us.
Miss Z, are you threatening me with your reputation? Close your eyes.
Why should I? I want to see for myself how you kiss me.
Miss C, to earn a special place in my life. You've really gone to great lengths. If you behave and don't cause trouble, I'll agree to your request.
This old servant's name is Zhao. I serve Madam Shi.
And who is this?
I'm here to see Lord John on the eldest Miss's orders and to measure the courtyard you prepared for the eldest Miss for her to live in after the wedding. The eldest Miss ordered it. She wants to arrange it according to her preference in advance to avoid any rush after the wedding.
Lord, someone from the Sea Manor is here. They say eldest Miss Shi sent them to measure the courtyard for after the wedding.
Bring them to the front hall.
Yes.
I, Lady Zhao, greet you, Lord John.
No need for formalities. Miss Ski is very thoughtful, but this house has been vacant for a long time. It needs repairs everywhere. I haven't decided on which courtyard to use yet. Measuring now might lead to mistakes.
Eldest Miss knows you're busy and didn't want to bother you with domestic trifles. So she sent me to take some general measurements, regardless of the courtyard, so eldest Miss can start planning, as servants, We'll be careful not to disturb you.
Lana Shi. She's marking her territory and testing my limits. Nanny Zhao, go back. Thank Miss Gi for her trouble on my behalf. But if she wants the repairs to her liking, she should see it for herself. Tell your lady. I'll bring her here myself another day. She can decide on the layout and decor in person then.
Yes, I'll report your words exactly to eldest miss.
Butler, please see Nanny Zhao out.
Lord John,
You look well today, Miss C.
thank you for your concern. I'm much better.
This is my residence. After you, Miss C. For furniture and housing your staff.
Where do you usually stay, Lord Jan?
This is currently my study and resting place. After the wedding, the main room will be yours.
Is he planning for us to live apart after marriage?
You can decide on the decor and arrangements yourself. No need to ask me.
In that case, thank you for your trust, Lord Jan. I'll accept then.
Lana Ji is accepting this too quickly and calmly. The east wing gets plenty of sun. It's spacious and would make a good study. You can add any books or items you like here. This is the rear courtyard. You can house your female attendants and servants here.
It's private enough and quite secluded. Where is the back door?
It leads to a narrow alley and is usually locked.
I need to get that key later. It's very convenient to go in and out from here. This isn't a home. It's a high-security fortress. This isn't just a man's back. It's a solid wall. Wait. I wanted to test him, but not like this. What's this? Throwing myself at him and undoing his belt?
Lord?
Just kill me now.
Get out! Are you hurt?
I'm fine. My nose stings a bit, but I'm okay now.
What do you think, Miss C?
Your place has a solid foundation. The layout is symmetrical. The view is clear, good for surveillance. It's open and easy to control. No dead ends, lots of blank space, highly adaptable. It's a perfect example of a government villa or temporary home.
As long as you don't find it too plain. Make a list of everything you need to add or change. Give it to the butler to handle. If you need craftsmen, I can arrange that too.
No need to bother the butler. It's just some minor decorating. I have enough staff with me. I just need your permission for my people to come and go freely.
Fine. I'll give the order.
Thank you for showing me around. Lord John, I'll send people to decorate soon. We won't touch the main structure. And we won't disturb you.
Much obliged.
Boss, that inspection of the house, it was really thorough and intimate. So, How was it?
Are you that free?
No, not at all. It's just Quinn came back blushing like crazy. I was worried. Worried something. Uncontrollable might have happened in there. Like my future sister-in-law getting mad and attacking you, or maybe you finally wised up and knew you had to.
Dante Xiang, since you care so much about my marriage, are you jealous? Do I need to petition His Majesty for you? I'll also find you a good marriage. Chiliarch Liu's daughter can break bricks with her hands. She seems to be available. You're a perfect match.
Lana, you're back. How was it? Is the Jan residence all right?
Don't worry, Mother. The layout is regular, it faces south, it's bright and airy, the structure is sturdy too. But Lord Jan lives alone, so it's a bit empty and poorly arranged. I can decorate it as I please.
That's good then. I was afraid you'd be mistreated. I've been saving for your dowry since your hairpinning ceremony. I wanted to prepare everything slowly, to make it as decent as possible, but even with the short notice, the foundation was already laid. We have everything we need. It won't be rushed or improper. Seasonal clothes, jewelry, silks, furs, and furniture, deeds for estates, and shops. The list is ready. I'll show you later. Also, your uncle sent a letter, and several large chests from the north, to add to your dowry. Mostly northern tribes, furs, medicines, and goods. He said the border is crude compared to the capital, so don't mind it. Take what's useful. They're keepsakes, and can give you courage.
Yes, Mother. I'll check the storehouse later. Uncle is very thoughtful.
Go check. Tell me if you need anything else. Rest well, and stay energized these few days.
The Jan residence isn't a lady's chamber, nor is it a common manor. Since I'm moving in, it can't just be about looks. It must be functional and defensible. The eastern room will be the bedroom with 2 walk-in closets. I must keep personal items myself. The adjacent room will be the study. It must be bright and quiet. There will be more to investigate, and remember, the center room will be the living room. If Sean John comes, it'll be our shared space. Neither too close nor too far. The west room will be the dining hall. One must eat to live. The westernmost room is spacious, perfect for washing and bathing. It's exactly enough. Music, chess, arts, leisurely pursuits. That was the old Lana C. Things I should have. The current Lana Cien needs an escape route most. I'll use 3 of the 7 rooms in the rear courtyard first. This will be the study. Things that can't be seen in public will be kept here. This body is too weak. If I'm in danger again, I can't just wait for rescue.
Bitch, you're dead.
I must have a training room. The last room will be the private storehouse. Dowry, deeds, herbs, weapons, all hidden things need a place. Leave the other 4 empty for now. You can't reveal all your trusted people at once. The Jan residence is Sean Jan's fortress, but this will be my first territory. Ivy Ching.
Miss.
Following this layout, go to the Jan residence starting tomorrow. Zoe Bai will go with you. She'll lead publicly. You'll assist. I've told the steward to prepare the supplies. They'll be sent over.
Yes.
Observe everything in that house, no matter how small.
You want me to investigate the Jean residence?
Not investigate, just get familiar.
I understand.
Especially the guard shifts, the well, and the back alley. And that courtyard without a nameplate?
That courtyard? Lord John didn't explain it to you?
That's why you must remember it clearly.
I understand.
Discuss it with Zoe by today. Set off at 7 a.m. tomorrow sharp. Don't move. Is it a lure? He's not really indifferent. That's not a home. It's a fortress. Every inch of space is for an unobstructed view. Every piece of furniture is in its most logical place. No personal touches, leaving no weaknesses to be found. Sean John has turned himself into a blade. Even where he sleeps is like a scabbard. In that case, I can't force my way in. I'll fight for my place within his rules. Then let him get used to my presence. Lord John, I'll learn your rules, but I'll pave my own path.
I thought she'd claim illness and stay away. From a prince's consort to a guard's wife, anyone would feel frustrated.
Look at that outfit. Dressed as if she's in mourning.
Sister She, this outfit. It looks like you're here for a funeral.
The Book of Rites says ritual is simply respect. Today is First Highness's capping ceremony. We are guests. Simple clothing shows respect. But your red dress, people might think you're the one getting married.
You!
Janice?
Lady Noble Consort requests your presence. Please come with me, miss.
I've had a few drinks and feel dizzy. Can I rest a moment?
Lady Noble Consort is waiting.
You can't even walk? Please tell Her Highness I need a moment to recover.
Then please wait. I'll find a sedan chair.
Miss She, Lord Commander requests your presence. Please follow us.
Who are you? Why is Lord John looking for me now?
It's confidential. I can't say more.
Miss, you're back.
Anything strange at the banquet?
Miss Shen left for the west, where you just were.
Brother, I wish you and your wife eternal love.
Chase.
Protect the Emperor. Embroidered uniform guard.
Imperial physician.
It's Crane Crest Red. It kills instantly.
Who handled this wine? She had poison in her teeth and killed herself after failing. Your Majesty, look at this.
Investigate.
Everyone, stay where you are.
A maid near the West Side Hall had stains on her sleeve earlier. She was fast and silent. She's trained.
Reporting to Your Majesty, Empress Dowager, and Lord Commander, we found a secret letter, poison, and a Beatty blade in the West Side Hall. The maid tried to kill herself. I dislocated her jaw. There is a brand under her tongue. A fourth-class assassin with the Northern Tribe's crescent sigil.
Killing 3 birds with 1 stone. Poison the eldest prince. To frame the second prince. Wait for chaos in our court. Then the Northern Tribes can invade.
How dare those barbarians!
Also, the second prince's wine was laced with Spring Breeze Crossing to lure him away. And frame him.
Where is that rebellious son?
Let me go. No, someone is framing me.
Lana? Where's Lana? She was just in my arms.
You brat! Your Majesty, please see the truth. My daughter must have been framed.
Father, the second prince. He forced me.
You're lying.
You clearly threw yourself at him.
Enough! Now the spy is caught. Let the Imperial prison handle the case. Justin must copy the classic of filial piety 300 times at the Imperial clan court. He won't leave until he learns his lesson.
Mother's decision is fair. Sean-Jan.
I am here.
You caught the spy, but your security breach led to bloodshed. The prince has misbehaved. What is your punishment?
I accept any punishment.
20 strokes of Imperial court flogging, right now.
That's enough. Today is Mitch's big day, after all. Too much blood is bad luck. Your wedding is in a few days, too. Record the 10 strikes left. Fail again. And the punishment will be doubled.
Thank you for your mercy, Empress Dowager.
Quincy.
I am here.
Take me to the Zen mansion.
Who visits so late at night?
I'm here to check on your injuries.
It's you? How did you get in? Miss Xi, what are you doing?
Just applying medicine for you, Lord. If you sit like that, Lord, it's hard for me to reach. It's best to take off your shirt and lie on the couch so I can apply the medicine.
Miss Xi, do you realize what you're saying?
Of course I do. We'll be husband and wife in 7 days. Playing modest now is just pretentious. Or is the great Lord Commander, battle-hardened as he is, less bold than a girl like me?
Is this how you always treat people, Miss Xi? So informal.
No. Only for my fiancé, who will spend the rest of his life with me.
Who did you learn this from?
The old army doctor at home.
The Xi family has an army doctor?
Believe it or not, Lord, we're getting married soon. Why be so suspicious all the time? I couldn't figure out some banquet events today. Since I'm here, I'd like to ask you a thing or two. First, was that maid really one of noble consort Qi's people? Who has the power to plant such a pawn in the palace? Second, the 2 assassins disguised as the embroidered uniform guard had the second prince's manor crest, but the evidence was too obvious. Are they really the second prince's men? Or is someone framing him? Third, why did Jane Shen happen to be there? Her thing with the second prince, was it a counterplot? Or?
Miss Xi just applied medicine for me. And now you want a reward? How about you answer me first, Miss Xi? How did you realize that maid was suspicious?
He has a faint smell of horse, grass and rust, unlike the usual palace incense. He's fast and silent with light body techniques.
Sharp indeed. Even after noticing that, you still followed her?
I wanted to beat them at their own game and see who was plotting against me. But halfway there, I feared if I really walked into the trap, I wouldn't be able to escape.
Miss Xi, do you know what you would have faced if you had followed her to the end tonight? The second prince wants to ruin you and take you as a consort. The second prince sent the West Inner Hall maid, but those 2 assassins disguised as the embroidered uniform guard were from the Shen family.
Why would the Shen family interfere?
The Shen family saw through the second prince's plot. They used it to lead you to the West Inner Hall. On the surface, everything would point to the second prince, forcing himself on a minister's daughter. But in reality, the Shen family chose Mason Shen for you. If you were tricked into losing your virtue to him, the Shen family would claim you and Mason were in love, unhappy with the arranged marriage and meeting in secret. Then the Xi family will protect your reputation and the Shen clan their honor. Both noble houses will pressure together. Even your majesty would have to give in and change the marriage decree. That way, the Shen family stops you from joining the royals, and they bind the Xi family to their side through marriage, while the second prince would only be left with the infamy of failing to steal another man's wife.
Then what about the second prince and Jane Shen?
The second prince was drugged by northern tribe spies. Jane Shen thought she was clever, following you to get leverage. But she ended up getting caught in the trap herself. Miss Shay, do you understand now? Within these palace walls, everything seems aimed at you. Someone wants you disgraced. Someone wants you to marry another. And someone wants you to be the pawn that shifts the whole board.
Lord Jan, don't act like you're not involved. Don't forget, I'm your future wife. If Lord Jan can't even protect his own fiancée, I'm afraid the embroidered uniform guard would lose all face. This wax pill was secretly slipped into my sleeve today. Why don't you guess, Lord, if I had been curious enough to open it today, what would be inside? Mason Shen's private letter? A token of love? Or deadly evidence enough to have the entire Xie family executed? I'll leave this with you, Lord. Whether to destroy it, keep it, investigate, or suppress it, it's all up to you.
She isn't acting on emotion. The honey trap is fake. The confession is a trick. Showing weakness is just bait. Everything is linked, step by step. An ordinary man would be devoured by her.
Lord, do you need me to reapply the medicine for you?
No need. She's more skilled than you.
I apologize for my lack of skill.
Starting tonight, take a squad. Protect Miss Xi around the clock. Until the wedding.
Yes, sir.
Ivy Ching, do you know how common women prevent pregnancy if they don't want children yet?
Miss, there are indeed ways used among the people. Some use fish bladders or sheep intestines for men. Others use medicine or acupuncture, but it often risks the body.
Fish platters? How effective are they?
If made right, it's 70 to 80% effective.
But what?
They're crude after all, and they require cooperation. Noble families rarely use this method.
It's the woman's health that suffers most. Find someone reliable to handle this. Use thin, tough, well-sealed materials.
Miss, you're...
Just do as I say. Handle this matter yourself. Don't let anyone else touch it. Also, find a contraceptive formula. Make sure it's gentle and won't harm my health.
Miss, once you marry the Lord Commander, if there's no heir for long, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid there will be gossip. It might make Sean John suspicious. You may go, and have Yuri Mo come see me. It's not that I don't want children ever, just not right now.
Miss?
Stand up and speak.
Ivy Ching is meticulous. Yuri Mo is sharp. The two are blood relatives. They can rely on each other, and keep each other in check. They are both too striking to be hidden guards. As the future commander's wife's personal guards, they serve as status and a deterrent.
Grandfather, did you never consider that this status might also be a subtle test? If Sean Jan lacks vision, he doesn't deserve his rank. Worst case, this might be a way to observe Sean Jan's character and temperament. If the C family were cruel, or if this identity were just a shackle, I might have just taken Ivy Ching and Yuri Mo and run away with the money. With money and loyal guards, I could travel the vast world. That freedom would be better than being trapped in the capital's games. But the Xie family is sincere to me. My grandfather and parents are looking out for me. Since I've taken over Lana Xie's life, I must shoulder her responsibilities. Yuri Mo, find out if Sean Jan's arrival during the attack was a coincidence, or if it was planned.
Miss, do you suspect Lord John in the attack?
Suspicion is useless. I want to know where Sean Zan's bottom line is.
Understood.
Wait, this is a serious matter, and you're investigating the embroidered uniform guard, the commander himself. Are you sure Sean Zan won't find out?
Miss, the Lord Commander is no ordinary man. His alertness and counter-investigation skills are world-class, so I will investigate the events, not the man. Check wheel ruts and hoof prints within 10 miles of north suburbs. Check for lookouts, signals, or camouflage. Even unusual activities of sleeper agents in the capital at that time. Proof lies in the events, not the man. If no traces exist, his planning is beyond my ability to find. That result would be an answer in itself.
As for being completely undetected,
if the Lord Commander notices and starts a counter-investigation, I'm 70% sure I can cut off the probe and escape unnoticed. But if he's already monitoring those around you for other reasons, then whether I move or not, he's watching. Please decide, miss.
In that case, let's put this aside for now. A hasty move might alert him. That wouldn't be ideal. Yuri, Mo, check another lead. Who was Sean Jan before he became the Marquis Anyuan's guard? And even before falling Eagle Ravine, what kind of person was he really?
You want to investigate the Lord Commander's past?
I don't want rumors. I want real facts. Events that reveal the source of Sean Jan's character, like his childhood and why he joined the army. What was special about his time at the Marquis Manor, or what major turning points he faced? Investigate his core, not just the surface. I want to know what made Sean Jan the man he is today.
One more thing, miss. Starting yesterday at 5 p.m., 12 posts added within 3 blocks of Xi Manor, plus 3 groups using embroidered uniform guard methods. The surveillance is very discreet, but they aren't trying hard to hide their tracks.
Sean Jan is being quite open about it, no matter. Yuri Mo, proceed as planned. Just avoid direct conflict. Yuri Mo.
Be careful, miss. I won't fail you.
My lord, please come in. Lord, Miss Shea's maid, Zoe Bai, wants to see you. She has urgent business for you, lord.
Let Zoe Bai in.
Yes.
Zoe Bai greets the Lord Commander.
Stand up and speak.
My lady ordered me to deliver this to you personally. She said this ointment is for your old injury. It's very effective. The instructions are inside.
Thank your lady for me.
If you have no other orders, I'll take my leave. Dismissed.
Yesterday, Your Excellency's old back injury seemed unbearable in this cold weather. I made this using 12 herbs like Szechuan lavage root and frankincense. Every morning and night, warm a pea-sized amount in your palm, apply it to the affected area. It should be much better in 3 months.
My lord.
Quinn.
I'm here.
Take this to the physician assistant to test its ingredients.
My lord, Miss Shea surely wouldn't.
I don't doubt Lana C. I just want to know what herbs she used. And the dosage.
Yes.
On what grounds? I am a prince, my father's favorite son. Why must I be grounded for 3 months? Why can't I marry Lana Shea?
Your Highness.
Mason, you're just in time. Help me get out. I'm going to snatch the bride. I'll tell father to take back his order.
Calm down, Your Highness. What can you do, even if you get out? Snatch her at the wedding? Do you want the Emperor's hate?
But I can't accept this. She was supposed to be mine. I asked father for her first. It was the Empress Dowager. That old woman gave her to someone else.
Your Highness, what's done is done. Talking won't help. But if you really can't let it go, there might be another way.
What way?
If Lana Shea dies suddenly on her wedding day, the marriage is cancelled.
Die suddenly? You mean murder?
I said nothing of the sort. I just think Your Highness shouldn't suffer like this. For your love. As for what to do, you're a smart man, Your Highness. You'll know what to do. This is drunken dream powder from the western regions. It makes one appear dead. Then they wake up naturally in 6 hours. It leaves no trace. Your Highness might find it useful.
Lana, don't blame me. Whether it's the person or the power, what I can't have, no one else shall have.
Father, I've given the poison to the second prince. He thinks it's just for faking Lana Shea's death. Drunken dream powder.
This time, it must be flawless. The northern tribes are pressing us again. They say if we fail on the wedding day, the deal is off.
Father, the northern tribes are untrustworthy and ambitious. They're clearly trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I know that, but they forgot this is the Grand Sage Imperial City, not the grasslands where they roam. If they want to use the Shen family as their tool, they'll have to see if they survive it. Hold the blade. The northern tribes want to play this game? Then we'll show them what it really means to hold the blade. Mason, activate the Shadow Serpent.
Father? The Shadow Serpent is our deepest agent in the palace and manors. If for an assassination, use it now.
If not now, then when? I want Lana Shea to die suddenly on her wedding day. The cause of death must be undetectable. The legitimate daughter of the Shi family dying in his sedan chair. Do you think the Shi family and Hansen Lin will blame the embroidered uniform guard? Let him bear the disgrace and face the Xie family's wrath. This trap will be the end of Shortdrama. Go do it.
I will not fail you.
First set of gifts. Deeds for 200 acres of fertile land in the Beijing suburbs and a 3-entry residence in the South City. 2 shop documents in Gateway Prefecture. 144 bolts of various silks and satins.
The Z family lives up to their name by gifting such knowledge.
That's not all. Look at that rosy globe brocade. I've lived in the capital for 50 years and only seen it once.
Commander Zhan is lucky. Marrying such a talented, legitimate daughter makes life complete.
Lord John, here are the 72 chests of dowry from the Xi Manor. Please take a look.
Once the inspection is done, move them to the rear courtyard warehouse. Guard them closely.
Zoe Bai greets you, my lord. Miss said, this is her wedding gift to you. She made it herself. She hopes you won't find it too plain.
Thank your lady for me. I see. Standing side by side. This woman. Even her gifts are so calculated.
Lord, it's time.
Understood.
The crossbowmen, sleeper agents, and scouts along the route are all in position.
The imperial nuptial wine and feast are toxin-free.
The hour is near. Fetch the bride.
Yes, sir.
Look, Commander Jean is truly impressive.
I heard the bride is Minister Jay's daughter, both beautiful and talented.
This grand wedding is as grand as a prince's.
I, Sean John, am here to marry your daughter.
If it weren't for these rules, I really wish Sean John could take this thing off me sooner.
Stay inside. No matter what happens, don't come out.
We failed.
Young master, Eternal Bliss Ward is ahead. We could set an ambush there.
No need. This was just a test for him. The real surprise is yet to come.
Congratulations, Lord John. Congratulations, Lord Commander. May you have a long and happy marriage.
These are 3 jugs of fine wine, bestowed by the Empress Dowager and the Emperor.
I thank the Empress Dowager and His Majesty.
There's movement near the rear courtyard warehouse.
When did you notice?
A few minutes ago during the shift change. It's my fault.
Did you check inside?
Not yet. I was waiting for your orders.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary. Wait. Strengthen the guard. All the dowry chests. Open them all for inspection.
You're quite early, my lord.
Then, let's take off this pearl crown.
Oh, wait, lord. Be careful. This crown is tricky to remove. There's a hidden clasp at the bottom left. You have to turn it halfway to the right and then push up like this. There are 3 long pins in the back that need to be removed in order. First the left, then the right, and finally the middle one.
There, it's off.
Thank you, my lord.
It's time for the nuptial cup. Eat something first. Wait for me to return.
Inspection complete. We found Datura pollen. It's been dealt with. Did you find the source? The bag containing the pollen is from the Shen family.
Lord, King Cheese under attack. Guests are panicking.
Go seal off the exits. Check King Cheese drinks and tableware from tonight. Wait! It's a diversion! The real target is here. Guard the main room with your lives. No one is allowed in or out. If anyone tries to force their way in, kill them on the spot.
Nanny Lee, what's going on?
The Lord just ordered me to bring some hot noodle soup in case Madam is tired.
Madam, Nanny Lee from the kitchen is here with noodles on the Lord's orders.
Come in. What should I call you, Nanny?
Just call me Granny Lee. The Lord had me bring these noodles.
It happened so fast. We couldn't leave any survivors. Please punish me. Yes.
He's one of mine. Take him away. I'm sure you know what to do next.
As you command, clean everything up, seal off the kitchen. No one on duty today is allowed to leave.
Yes.
Your Highness was shaken? We found this on the assassin. It's a pattern from the northern tribes. Please be at ease, Your Highness. My manor security was lax today. The embroidered uniform guard will investigate. I will give you and the Emperor an answer within 3 days.
When Commander Zahn handles things, I am naturally at ease. Tonight was a buzzkill. Return to the palace.
It's late. We shouldn't stay any longer. Goodbye, Lord John.
Pardon the poor hospitality today. Take care, everyone.
The assassin posed as Granny Lee to deliver noodles. Madam's hidden guard killed them in one move. I am incompetent. I didn't realize such an expert had snuck in.
It was an emergency. She must have an ace up her sleeve to marry into this lion's den alone. But this trump card was far too quiet. You were startled, madam.
It's fine. It was chaotic with so many people. It's normal for your men to be spread thin.
The guests are all gone. Now is just our time. Once we drink the nuptial cup, the ceremony is complete.
Wait. The nuptial cup was already on the table when Nanny Lee arrived.
Quincy, test it again.
Here.
It's dead.
Lord Eunuch Lee has arrived with wine from the Empress Dowager. He wants to witness the ceremony before reporting back.
Let him in.
Yes.
My congratulations to the commander and his wife. The Empress Dowager cares deeply for your wedding. She sent me with this imperial nuptial wine. I must see you drink it so Her Highness can be at peace.
Thank you for your trouble, Eunuch Lee. Being married by her decree was already a blessing. She is still so thoughtful on our wedding night. I'm grateful you came so late, Eunuch.
You're too kind, madam. The Empress Dowager often says, the commander is loyal to the state. And madam is from a great family, a match made in heaven. Her Highness truly hopes for your eternal harmony.
Indeed. I'm sure she wants us to be happy together. Since that's the case, you must have heard, Eunuch. The banquet hasn't been peaceful today. We appreciate Her Highness's kindness. But after everything, we're a bit on edge, to honor her and for our own peace of mind. I want to test the wine in front of you. You don't think that's unfair, do you?
Being cautious, madam, is only right. But this was a gift from Her Highness. It's very significant. Testing it suggests a lack of trust in her.
You're right, Eunuch. Because it's her gift, we can't afford any mistakes. If someone tampered with it, it would disgrace her. We can't let her down.
Since Madam has doubts, and Eunuch Lee is hesitant, let's just test it. Then we can drink in peace. And the eunuch can report back without worry. The Empress Dowager is kind. She will surely understand.
Since Lord John says so, let's test it. Let's be certain. Very well.
Thank you for understanding, Eunuch. Quincy, test it.
It's dead.
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. It came straight from her private store. I kept it on me the whole way. No one else touched it. How can this be?
You brought it yourself, eunuch, and you just said you wanted to see us drink it. Before you went back.
Lord John, something's wrong here. Someone is framing me. And the Empress Dowager. Please look into this, my lord.
Celia.
I'm here.
Arrest Eunuch Lee and his men. As for everything in the East Wing tonight, report everything to the Empress Dowager.
I'm being framed. Lord, I'm innocent.
Was the wine really poisoned?
Hard to say. Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't. But regardless of the poison, that pigeon was doomed anyway.
Impressive move, madam.
Not as good as your cooperation, Lord.
Now it's time for our nuptial cup. The wine is clean now. Let's drink and finish the ceremony. For you, I made it myself. Don't move. There's a poison needle inside. A hidden weapon for defense. Trigger it twice to fire.
Giving me this weapon. Aren't you afraid I'll use it to hurt you?
Just don't hurt yourself. It's made of lightning-struck wood. The wood is tough. It won't rot for a century. It's said to ward off evil.
I love the sentiment, Lord. In that case, would you put it in my hair?
All right.
And?
It's early. Sleep a bit longer.
Your clothes are in the cabinet behind the screen. All sorted. The Chilin rank robe for the palace today is on top. It's been scented with cedar.
Greetings, Lord and Madam.
Today is my first day in the manor. Everyone in He Manor has served well. You're all rewarded with half a month's pay.
Thank you for the reward, Madam.
I only ask one thing for you all to remember. Except for our personal attendants, the main courtyard and rear courtyard, no one is allowed to enter without being summoned. Anyone who violates this, regardless of the reason, will be beaten to death.
Do as Madam says. You supervisors are in charge of the accounts, kitchen, warehouse, and chores. The 32 servants will all be managed by Madam from now on.
Yes.
Lord, was there any outcome to yesterday's matters?
The one posing as Nanny Lee in the kitchen was a sleeper agent for the northern tribes. Eunuch Lee, by the Empress Dowager, is from the Shen family. But the bottle of drunken dream powder found on him had the second prince's manners mark. The Shen family cleared themselves. In the end, it was treated as an embarrassing palace scandal. It ended with Eunuch Lee's sudden death from illness.
The commander and madam have arrived at the palace gate.
Your servant Sean Jan and his wife from the Shi clan greet your majesty, Empress Dowager. Rise.
Proper child. The Jay family raised her well.
Sean John, I heard your wedding was quite lively yesterday.
Your Majesty, some thugs caused trouble, but your grace protected us. Manor guards were effective. Justice is served.
Oh? I heard they were spies from the northern tribes.
Investigation shows they were assassins under the third Prince of Beatty. They've lurked for long, trying to ruin our celebration.
Now that you're married, having children is the top priority.
I shall follow your advice, Her Highness. Lana will discuss it with her husband. We hope to bring Her Highness good news soon to ease your mind.
All right, you two. Go and figure it out.
Lord, Madam.
Husband, do you want children?
What do you think, Madam?
You treat me with respect and protection. Even though this started as a scheme, you never mistreated me. If you can truly be loyal only to me as I wish, I'm willing to have your children, but not right now. First, the situation is unstable and dangerous. A child now would be a risk for all of us. Second, I've read some medical books and consulted a reliable female physician. A woman's body isn't fully grown when young. Early childbirth is very harmful to the mother. In 2 years, when I'm stronger, it will be safer for everyone. Since I've chosen this uncertain path with Sean Jan, one of us must take the first step and be sincere.
You're quite bold. Your concerns aren't without merit. The timing isn't right indeed. But as for when to have heirs, it's ultimately my decision.
All right, as Lord Jan says. He's softening, yet he still puts on this arrogant act.
Lana Shea. You're quite good at listening to me.
Kindness for kindness. I'll remember the respect you show me, husband.
Every seemingly soft probe of hers stirs the emotions hidden under my cold exterior. Regarding the manor affairs, since you've set the rules, we'll follow them. As for those trying to force women on me, since you've used my words to block them, keep doing it. If anyone else dares to try, stop taking the contraceptive soup. All medicine has side effects. It's bad for your health. About the contraception, I'll handle it.
He'd actually go this far for me? It's not just silent consent. He's taking on a responsibility that could bring him criticism. Oh no. I think I'm actually starting to like him. What now?
She seems to like burying her face in my neck.
For Lord Jan, it was love at first sight.
It's hard to tell how much of that was sincere, but at least she never rejects my closeness. The most talented and beautiful woman in the capital, now leaning in my arms so genuinely. Is this a unique honor for me, Sean John? This is made in the style of the land of Shu.
It's called boiled fish. Give it a try, husband. Can you handle this spice?
Not bad. A noble lady who has never lifted a finger for work. Where did you learn such a famous dish from the land of Shu?
It's very spicy, isn't it? Try it with this. Boiled fish with iced plum syrup. One hot, one cold, one fiery, one gentle. They complement each other perfectly.
The food is great.
I'm glad you like it. It's good that the boiled fish is to your liking.
You don't have to go to such trouble from now on.
Trouble? Husband, are you afraid I'm trying to please you on purpose?
What if I am?
It's nothing. I just want to put some effort in for my husband. I'm happy to do it.
Lord, I have an emergency. I must report it immediately. What is it?
I have urgent business to handle.
Miss,
Stand up and speak. How is the investigation I asked for?
I traced the Lord Commander's early years. His official records are spotless. Parents died early. He's alone, but suspiciously clean. His life before 15 is a blank. That's not normal. I cross-checked the Frontier Army's payroll. Most of Sean John's rewards were saved, not spent.
Where did the money go?
There's something else. I scouted the Jean mansion. There's a hidden courtyard with more traps than the study.
It seems someone he cares about is in that courtyard.
Joey, get out! It's okay. It's okay. Ah. Guard her closely. When she wakes, bring her some calming tonic immediately.
Yes, my lord. I understand.
A clear framework for action must be established soon. Knowing the assets and facts is the basis for any decision. Health is wealth. I must do physical training. I also need a way to protect myself. Independence. I must be able to live without the title of Lady Xie or the commander. The empty title of Madam. A trump card that lets me live well anyway. From tomorrow, train with me according to this plan.
Many parts of this plan are unheard of, but it's very logical. It's progressive, balanced strength, endurance, and reaction. Extremely thoughtful. Master drafted such a brilliant plan in no time.
As you command.
What has Madam been doing lately?
Reporting, my lord. Madam was checking the ledgers the other day. Then she drew up this table. This is from Madam. Your new Madam is remarkably clever at simplifying things.
Starting this month, reorganize the daily accounts using this method. Encrypt them as usual.
Yes, my lord. He's using her method. She really has influence.
Besides that, Madam seems to be training her body and studying winemaking.
Madam is awake. Do you want to go out today? I'll go with you.
I want to learn to ride a horse.
Horseback riding? This is Zoe Yoon. She's gentle and perfect for beginners. First, learn how to mount. I'll show you once. Step on the block, hold the saddle, and pull yourself up. Remember to use your core, not just your arms. Lower your shoulders. It seems Madam has learned. Are you hurt?
No. Are you?
Let's go back.
Okay.
Lord, the crossbow has been modified, and the markings are gone. The arrows are poisoned from the Miao territories, sold in the black market from mixed sources. The two bodies show signs of long-term labor and martial arts. Rust and oil under their nails suggest they lived in workshops or shipyards.
Workshops, shipyards, toxins, and modified tools. Keep investigating. Focus on the shipyards and ironworks around the capital. And businesses trading herbs or minerals with the Southwest? Keep it quiet. Don't alert them. Father-in-law, mother-in-law.
Son-in-law, come in. Long journey.
Lana, this is your cousin Timothy. Your uncle at the border misses you, so he sent your cousin to visit. Look at you.
Timothy Lynn's uncle's only son. He went into business instead of the army. I'm worried about cash flow. This is perfect timing.
Is this Lord John? He's truly handsome. It's been a long time. Cousin Lana is radiant. I barely knew you.
Cousin, you look even better than before. Lana is very happy too. Granddaughter, grandson-in-law, you may rise.
Now that you're married, you should respect and love each other.
I will follow your teachings, grandfather.
Ha ha ha! Brother Scott, ruling the Northern Bureau. So promising. It's embarrassing. We scholars spend our lives following the path of benevolence, unlike Brother Scott. Being swift and decisive seems to win the Emperor's favor more.
Uncle, please forgive me, but I must disagree. My husband serves the Emperor with heavy duties. He eases the Emperor's worries and protects the people with his loyalty and skill. No need to associate with narrow-minded people who only talk and know nothing of the world. My Jeff family passes down teaching. Grandfather says we study to understand truth and serve society. If you study only to attend family banquets and target relatives working hard for the country, sarcastic, snide insults, all that studying was a waste. Don't you agree, Uncle?
Your wife.
About today's matter, please excuse the embarrassment.
Uncle was just being direct. I didn't take it to heart.
Lana, I watched that child grow up. Though she was raised with rules, she has pride in her bones. Even more than most men. She's no submissive girl. Today in the hall, seeing her defend someone so fiercely. Since her hairpinning ceremony, it's the first time I've seen it. It seems she's taken a real liking to you.
My wife is a person of character. She knows whom to love and hate. I am the lucky one.
Commander Jean, I know. You might be unhappy with how this marriage came to be. Your Majesty approved this marriage. First, to counter the Shen family and warn King Qi. Second, to use you as a tool to warn us. These old noble officials. But no matter why it started, if you treat Lana well, the Shi family will support you. This is my stance, and the Shi family's stance.
Since she is my lawfully wedded wife, then, as long as she's by my side, I will keep her safe and give her a life of honor.
Remember what you said today. I entrust Lana to you. I've heard about what happened at the North Suburbs racecourse. About the assassins. Do you have any leads?
The leads are scattered, but they point to a clear direction. They weren't common criminals, but trained secret agents, and the person behind them has immense resources and influence. The weapons used were modified military crossbows. The poison is from the southwest, and the bodies had traces from a shipyard.
The Southwest Shipyard? Did the Shen family take over southern water transport and weapon production 3 years ago?
Grandfather, you truly know everything about court affairs.
I know the Embroidered Uniform Guard is investigating the Shen family. The contents of this letter might help you on.
The CA family always stays neutral and avoids conflicts. Yet, you're giving such critical evidence to me?
The Shen family has been making many moves lately. They even dared to strike at the Shi family's new son-in-law's racecourse. Do they think the Shay family is an easy target? Go ahead and investigate.
I heard you've traveled and traded across the country for years. What industries are you mainly in?
Just common trade between the north and south. Seeing the world and earning a bit for my hard work. It's nothing compared to the wealthy families in the capital. Why are you interested in this, cousin?
You're being too modest. To trade across the whole country is no ordinary feat. It seems you have extensive trade routes and connections.
Just enough to get by.
Since you travel so much, are you interested in wine?
Wine? The wine market in Great Yan is already split among imperial merchants and centuries-old brands. If it's just ordinary fruit wine, it'll be hard to get a foothold.
Yuri Mo.
This wine is so clear. Such strong wine. The purity is incredibly high. It has a powerful kick, but the aroma is pure and bold. It cuts like a knife in the mouth. It burns like fire in the belly. Of all the fine wines I've had from north to south, nothing compares to this
Cousin, if this wine were sold on the market, how much would a jar be worth?
regular good wine at 10 taels of silver is already expensive. But based on this wine's quality, 50 taels a jar, connoisseurs wouldn't think it's too much. If marketed correctly, selling only a few jars a month, promoting it as a divine imperial brew, something only for high officials or the ultra rich. But hard to get, it could be 80 or even 100 taels a jar.
This wine is made from my secret recipe. Nobody else in the world knows it. I can give the recipe to you, cousin, but from your business proceeds, from the monthly net profit, I want a 20% cut. What do you think, cousin?
Such a priceless secret recipe. Do you really dare to just give it to me, cousin? You trust me that much? Aren't you afraid I'll take it and run?
Why wouldn't I? You're a smart man, cousin. Smart businessmen look at the long term. They don't do stupid things like killing the golden goose.
Since you're so straightforward, cousin, I, Mo Lin, won't hesitate either. I'm on Apricot Grove Street in the capital. I have a 3-entrance courtyard. It's very secluded. While I'm in the capital, I'll be staying there. If you have any instructions after this, or want to discuss the brewing, just send someone there to find me.
Hubby, help me take off my headpiece. My neck is a bit sore from the weight.
Ever since I personally put that lightning-struck wood hairpin in her hair, she's been taking off her jewelry. These tasks that maids should do, she's getting more used to having me do them. And surprisingly, I don't mind at all. Though your cousin is sharp-tongued, he has quite a reputation among the scholars. Since you embarrassed him in public today, aren't you afraid he'll find ways to give you trouble? Or spread bad rumors about you outside?
What can he spread? That I'm fierce, jealous, and disrespectful? I'm commander. If my wife is fierce, so be it. Who dare say it to her face?
You're really going all out.
My husband is worth it.
Tomorrow, I'm accompanying the Imperial presence to the Western Hills hunting ground.
The Royal Autumn Hunt. Usually at such events, don't officials' families go to join the fun? Are women required to come along this time?
Would you like to go, my lord?
I'll support my lord if needed.
Not this time. At the hunting ground. My duty. Protect the Imperial presence. Don't just hunt. If you come along, I'm afraid I'll be distracted.
How many days will you be gone?
About 7 or 8 days. Catch. This dagger is named Waterbreaker, forged from cloud steel. It cuts through iron like butter. I heard you've been wanting to learn martial arts lately. Keep it for self-defense.
I'm just a beginner. I haven't even mastered the basics. Using such a divine weapon would be a waste. You should take it back, hubby. You're protecting the Emperor at the hunting ground. You need it more than I do.
Take it and use it. Add 2 sentries to the east. Stagger. The shift changes. The patrol route, check it again. No one within 20 steps of the Imperial tent.
Yes, sir.
Everything is arranged.
Yes, Your Majesty. Controls are set within a 3-mile radius. It's foolproof.
I heard you're getting along well with your new wife.
I'm honored by Your Majesty's decree of marriage. I am truly grateful. The Shea family is a model of scholarly virtue. They respect Your Majesty above all. The daughter of the Shi clan upholds their tradition. She is gentle and polite. We fulfill our duties and respect each other.
Good, as long as that Xie girl doesn't hold a grudge. Otherwise, I would have matched the wrong couple.
You're being too kind, Your Majesty. Every decree is a blessing from heaven. The Xie clan and I are only grateful.
You've started a family and career. Now that you're married, you should focus on children and carry on the lineage. A stable home is good for you and the country.
I'll keep Your Majesty's words in mind. Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty.
You're my most trusted aide. I never doubt your loyalty. I arranged this marriage and hope you're happy. But if that Xie girl is improper or a bad match, or if she has ulterior motives and won't settle down, you don't have to endure it. Just tell me. I'll find you a virtuous woman and give her to you as a concubine.
I thank Your Majesty for your grace. I am deeply touched. I'll handle my domestic affairs. I won't let such trifles trouble your majesty.
Fine, you may leave. Take extra care with the hunting grounds.
I'll take my leave. The marriage is a blessing, but also a test.
Derek Huang, tell me, did I do the right thing matching Sean Jan?
Your Majesty's grace is vast to grant such a match. It's a huge blessing for Commander Jean, and an honor for the Xie family. I'm just a humble servant. I wouldn't dare question your grace. Your Majesty is wise. Your choice must be the best.
The Xie family leads the scholars. Their influence is everywhere. Sean Zan is the sharpest and deadliest blade in my hand. A blade well used can clear any path, but if used poorly, it might hurt the hand that holds it or become someone else's tool.
I greet your highness.
Good work. Your security is airtight, so Father and the officials can hunt in peace and enjoy themselves.
It's just my duty. I can't claim any credit. Your highness flatters me.
At this hunt, Lord Zahn didn't bring his new wife. You're newlyweds, in the heat of passion. Separating you like this seems a bit cold of the imperial family.
You're joking, your highness. The hunting ground safety concerns the emperor. I cannot be distracted from my duty. My wife is sensible and understands this.
Miss Xie is indeed reasonable. I heard my attendants praising your wife's talent. They should meet when we return to the capital for mutual support.
My wife and I are grateful for your and the princess consort's kindness, but my wife is young. If she behaves improperly, I hope Her Highness the princess consort will guide her.
Well, I won't delay your patrol. Safety depends on you. Be careful.
I'll keep your words in mind. Farewell, your highness.
Lord.
Continue the patrol.
Yes, sir.
The evidence is solid. No excuses. Take him.
How dare you?
So, it's Madame Jean. I'm Miles Zhao from the Northern Pacification Office, here on duty. Timothy Lin is suspected of assault. The victim filed a complaint. Evidence points to him. I'm taking him to the Pacification Office. Please don't obstruct official business, Madame Jean.
If I recall, according to our laws, such moral cases should be handled by Shuntian Prefecture or the 5 Cities Warden's Office. Since when does the Northern Pacification Office overstep to make arrests? Centurion Zhao, whose orders are you following? Do you have an imperial arrest warrant or a warrant?
Madame Jean, the Northern Pacification Office has its own procedures. This case might involve secrets beyond your knowledge. Please step aside, madam. Otherwise, my embarrassment is minor. But if a conflict hurts you, it wouldn't look good for anyone.
A conflict? Centurion Zhao, are you threatening me? Centurion Zhao, I'm not being difficult, but this Timothy Lin is the legitimate son of General of Frontier Pacification Hansen Lin. You say he broke the law. Where's the victim or witness? Where's the petition and warrant to arrest the general's son? Have you shown an imperial arrest warrant or special documents? If you have nothing, let's see who dares to take him today.
Miles Zhao, it's just one prisoner. Why the delay? Can't you handle this?
Lord Chiliarch, it's not that I'm failing. Madame Jean arrived suddenly and insisted on stopping us. She claims our procedure is wrong and we're overstepping our authority. I really can't use force against her.
I'm Chiliarch Zane Lee. I'm here for Timothy Lin. Madam, you are sensible. You know the law is strict. No room for personal feeling. Centurion Zhao might have been rude. I apologize for him. Obstruct us. And the embroidered uniform guard acts. We are authorized to act first and report later.
Chiliarch Zane Lee. Quite the display of power. What ruthless methods.
You?
Seal the courtyard. Leave only one alive. Yurimo, wake him up. I want to see. Who gave them the nerve to touch my people? Quincy at your service. Go to Xie Manor immediately. Tell my grandfather exactly what happened here. Tell the elder, then go to the Shuntian Prefecture government office and report this.
Yes, but miss, what should I say?
Say Centurion Zhao and Chiliarch Zhang Li from the Northern Bureau broke into my cousin Timothy Lin's home under the guise of duty. While I was visiting my cousin, they were overcome by lust and tried to assault me like animals. I fought back only in self-defense. Yuri Mo at your service. Hurry to the Western Hills hunting ground to see Sean Jan. Tell him what happened here. Make sure to tell him that I killed Zhang Li. The scene is set to show he was killed for assaulting a noble lady. There's one surviving witness. We've taken him with us.
Understood.
Cousin, what you did today was truly eye-opening. I'm speechless. I owe you my life.
Madam, have mercy. Spare me. I really don't know anything.
I've already checked your home. You have an elderly mother, don't you?
Don't worry.
Your mother is safe. You saw what happened today. Chiliarch Zhang Li was driven by lust and tried to assault me. Right? This is a foul deed. I need proof of my innocence. The law must be upheld. I've already sent word to the authorities. When Shuntian Prefecture or the Ministry of Justice calls you, what will you say? Think carefully. A mere Chiliarch arresting the general's son for no reason? The general will demand justice. When the time comes to appease him, it will be either Zhang Li or subordinates like you who take the fall.
You're right, madam. I was just scared out of my mind earlier. Now that I think about it, Centurion Zhao and the others were indeed acting strangely. They can't just take someone without a victim to confront them. They must have used duty as an excuse to harm young Master Lin. You stopped them. They attacked, and he died in the chaos. It was an accident. I heard Chiliarch Li because they forced me. I'll testify.
Lord, Yuri Mo is outside with urgent news.
Zhang Li's team clashed with Madam at Timothy Lin's house today. Zhang Li is dead. Madam has arranged everything.
Is Madam hurt?
She is unharmed.
Good work, but you need to go back. Return at once. Tell Madam to proceed with her plans in the capital. But you must be cautious. Keep a low profile. For now, the top priority is to hold the mansion, protect yourself, and avoid new trouble. Give this to Madam. Zhak Zhao, the deputy head of guards, knows this. You can mobilize men and command Zhak Zhao with this decree immediately.
Yes. I understand.
Also, tell him. He's good with a blade. Hold the line until I return.
I'll deliver the message.
Quinn, take a team and travel light. Return to the capital tonight. Closely monitor the case, especially the Northern Pacification Office's reaction. Check if the Shen family or the Second Prince's Manor has anything odd today.
Yes, sir.
Your Majesty, Commander John is here with urgent news.
Let him in at this hour.
Yes.
Sean John greets Your Majesty.
Rise. It's cold at the hunting ground. What's so urgent?
Your Majesty, I received an urgent report from my mansion tonight, in an act of self-defense. My guard had no choice but to kill Zhang Li.
What happened? Tell me everything. Idiot. Useless as Zhang Li was, he was still a Chiliarch of the Northern Pacification Office. How could a defenseless bride kill him?
Calm down, Lord. This should have been a sure thing. Who would have thought? How does the She clan have the nerve to call it a sure thing?
So sure that we lost a Chiliarch? So sure that Desmond Huang returned to the palace at night? A joint trial by the 3 judicial departments. Now the whole city is talking. Everyone is watching our Shen family, since it's come to this. Clean up the loose ends.
Yes, Lord.
Father, should we send word to the palace?
No need. That decree from the Empress Dowager, removing your sister as the First Highness's consort. The meaning is clear. She's warning the Shen family not to overstep. As for the Empress, she doesn't need to know the details yet. The Central Palace must keep a low profile. Getting involved further does no good.
I understand.
Madam, Lord Zhou sent officers to bring you and the young master for questioning.
An excellent choice of outfit, cousin.
Same to you. Your look is also quite fitting, cousin. You look like the perfect innocent victim.
Bring in the suspects. Timothy Lin, tell us about the incident at the Apricot Grove Street residence. What happened when Chiliarch Zhang Li arrived? Tell us everything in detail. Do not lie.
Lord Zhang Li broke in without a warrant and was disrespectful and aggressive. My cousin only fought back to protect herself during the chaos. Zhang Li's men drew weapons first.
So you're saying Zhang Li was inappropriate toward Madame Jeanne and drew his weapon first?
Lord Zhang Li swore before my cousin with a blade at her throat. Everyone there could feel his malice.
Everyone? Besides you and Madame Jean? Who else was there?
There was Warrior Zhao and the other guards. Unfortunately, the others died in the chaos.
Bring the witness in. Miles Zhao is a warrior and the only survivor. Tell us everything you saw. If you lie, you will not be spared.
Please be just, Lord. I wouldn't dare hide anything.
Such a lively scene. Lord Zhou, why wasn't I informed of this trial?
Greetings, Your Highness. Forgive me for not welcoming you properly, but we are questioning a key witness, Your Highness.
You lost one of the Emperor's personal guards, and the son of the General of Frontier Pacification is involved. Naturally, I'm concerned about the case.
It's like every big shot has shown up. Get a seat for His Highness.
The second prince's presence isn't accidental. Is he here to pressure us, or does he have other plans?
Miles Zhao, do you recognize this?
It belongs to my mother.
Warrior Zhao, this is a court of law. You only need to tell what you saw. And what you heard? The truth is the best response.
Your Excellency, please see clearly. That day on Apricot Grove Street, Chiliarch Lee got suspicious. The situation was critical then. Chiliarch Lee, he reached out to grab the madame. Many saw it. The scene was a mess after the brawl.
My lords, even if Zane Lee was at fault, he's still a Chiliarch of the Northern Pacification Office. How can we convict him based on one person's word?
You claim Zane Lee had ill intentions. Any proof? Besides the 3 of your words, what other evidence is there?
Besides, all the elites at the scene are dead. Only this man survived. How can his words be fully trusted? Who's to say this wasn't a setup? Killing court officials and framing them with slander.
My lords, your doubts are reasonable. As a woman, I am still shaken by this ordeal. I just have a few questions. Did they have a warrant or notify Shuntian Prefecture? My cousin was a suspect. Where is the victim? Where is the evidence? Second, if it was official business, after Chiliarch Lee saw me, shouldn't he have been more cautious and stepped back? Instead of using foul language and pressuring me? Such behavior, which law or Jinue regulation allows this? Third, you suspect me of setting this up. How could my cousin and I have known beforehand to know Chiliarch Lee would show up there with such a joke of a reason?
Send men to the Northern Pacification Office now. Retrieve all Imperial arrest warrants and documents issued yesterday, and check for any victim reports. Verify if there was any formal basis.
As you command.
Lord Zhou, don't bother. Yesterday, Morgan Fong was on duty at the pacification office. From morning until the incident, no Imperial arrest warrant was issued, nor were there any filings or arrest orders for young Master Lin. All the case records, I verified it. No victims have come forward.
The joint trial is over. Truth's out. The trouble was caused by Chiliarch Zane Lee's recklessness. He had no documents and no cause. He trespassed into a noble's home to provoke a fight. The Zhe clan self-defense was not at fault. Any objections? My lords, Lana and Timothy are both juniors. They were interrogated repeatedly for no reason. Their reputations are tarnished. As their elder, my heart breaks. I only ask that you report the truth. I beg your majesty to investigate. Punish the culprit severely. Uphold the law. Clear their names. Elder Shi, you're too modest. We've all seen what happened. Today's trial is for the truth and for justice. We will present your petition to the Emperor. All those involved await the Emperor's decision. Adjourned.
You're awake? You're back.
Why didn't you wake me?
You were sleeping so soundly.
It's good to see you when I wake up.
Did you miss me?
Did you miss me?
I missed you too, madam.
By Imperial decree, the Chiliarch of the Northern Pacification Office trespassed into an official's home, acted inappropriately. Strip him of all titles and honors immediately. Revoke all his rewards. Timothy Lin, son of General Todd Lin, is diligent and dutiful. Suffered this disaster innocently. It saddens me. Grant him 1,000 silver taels and 20 silk rolls to comfort a loyal subject's heir.
Timothy Lin, thanks your majesty for your grace. Long live the Emperor.
Commander Sean John's wife is a noblewoman and newly wed. Since this damaged her reputation, I grant a pardon. I grant her pearls, silk, and a jade scepter. To uphold the dignity of the royal marriage.
The Sea Clan thanks your majesty for your grand grace. Long live the emperor. Why didn't he give me 1,000 taels of silver? That scepter can't even be sold. The emperor is so stingy.
Commander Sean John failed to discipline his men, allowing such scum to emerge. Your salary is docked for 6 months as punishment. However, considering your years of diligence and merit, I order him to redeem himself with a full cleanup. The pacification office must reflect and work hard. Do not fail my expectations.
I, Sean John, accept the decree and thank your majesty.
So be it. We accept the decree.
Long live the emperor.
Lord Commander, His Majesty has high hopes for you regarding this reform. I hope you'll start soon and show real results.
Thank you, eunuch. I understand, and won't fail the emperor.
Madam, young Master Lin would like to see you.
The contract we discussed is ready. Please take a look, cousin.
Buyout amount, profit sharing, confidentiality, and breach of contract. Timothy Lin is reliable. Everything is clear and organized. The contract itself is fine.
Do you still remember, cousin? You were only 10 years old. Then my aunt stayed at my house with you for a while. You were as lively as a bird out of its cage. Then you were quite mischievous. Your head was full of amazing and brilliant ideas, making gadgets we'd never seen before. But after returning to Shea Manor, you became a proper lady again. All that cleverness, it seemed like you hid it away. I thought I'd never see that side of you again. Now I feel you haven't changed at all.
A big personality change at 10, brilliant ideas and gadgets. Could the original Lana have been a transmigrator too? You mentioned things from childhood, but my memories are a bit fuzzy.
That was a long time ago. You used to love teasing Prince Kang. Enough of the past. On your homecoming day, seeing you so close with Commander Jean, you must have forgotten those childhood words. Cousin, I leave the capital the day after tomorrow. I wish you and my brother-in-law a lifetime of love.
What childhood words did Timothy Lin mean about Prince Kang? How many secrets did the original owner have?
Lana. Lana, it's really you. I just got back from south of the Yangtze. I didn't expect to run into you here. This is wonderful.
Madam.
Prince Kang, it's not convenient here. Please follow me upstairs for a talk.
Lana, while I was away, I heard about your marriage to the commander. If you're even slightly unwilling, although my power is limited, I will certainly find a way.
Watch your words, Prince Kang. My marriage was decreed by the Empress Dowager and His Majesty. It's a perfect match and a royal blessing. How can you speak of coercion? You've been away too long, Prince. You must have heard false rumors. It hurts. Why is there this sharp, throbbing pain in my chest? This intense physical reaction is so real and strong. So, the person the original Lana Shi truly loved was him. Then this heartbreak and the urge to cry right now. Is it the lingering emotional memory of this body? Has the original soul not fully vanished? Or is it just an instinct etched deep into the flesh?
Lana, do you know that before I left, Are you doing well? Is he treating you well?
Lord Jean, look. Madam is over there. That man's profile and aura. It's Prince Kang, Mervyn Xuanyue. Keep watch.
So, it's Prince Kang. The prince was away on business, and just returned today. What a coincidence to meet my wife here. It must be fate. The prince is catching up with my wife by coming here now. Am I interrupting?
Commander Jean, I happened to run into your wife. We were just exchanging greetings. No interruption at all.
Thank you for your concern, Prince. Everything is fine now, since my husband is here and we're done talking. Let's go back.
A chance encounter today. Mervyn is relieved. Farewell.
Commandery Prince, farewell. Why are you so pale?
How do you want me to answer, Lord? I met someone I shouldn't have, and heard things I shouldn't have, so I feel guilty.
I want the truth. I saw you were pale, and your breathing was uneven just now. Lana Shay, do you still have any feelings for this man? Even a shred? Have you forgotten him? Or do you still remember? Speak!
Miss.
Stand down.
Your combat style is very strange. It's not any common martial arts.
I never said I only knew needlework.
How many secrets are you still hiding from me?
Sean-Jan, what about you? Be honest first. Husband. If you admit you're jealous, I'll tell you. We share the same carriage, share intimacy, and share risks. But your first thought is always to scrutinize and suspect me. Sean-Zan, I'm tired of living under your constant scrutiny.
If your actions weren't so suspicious, there would be no need for this.
Lord, Madam, we've arrived.
Lana Si, remember this clearly. You are now my wife, Sean-Jan's wife. Your heart and eyes should only hold the one you're supposed to see.
This man's shell is so hard to crack.
Madam, dinner is served.
Put it on the table. I'll be right there.
Madam, what about the master?
Take it to his study.
Yes, madam. By the way, madam, today's the 2nd day of the 6th month. The manor has prepared dumplings as per custom. The kitchen is asking.
June 2nd, April 14th. It's been exactly 49 days since I transmigrated into this body. The time of Gigi. Darcy, clear the dinner. Tell Quincy to get incense. Have Jade Mole prepare 3 horses. I need to leave the city before the gates close.
Lord, Madam has already left the city with 2 guards.
Celia, gather a team of elite men immediately. Protect them in secret. Yes, Lord.
Stay outside and guard the area. No one is allowed to get close.
Yes.
Today's the day of Gigi. I don't know how I ended up in your body. If you're unwilling and want it back, I'll return it to you today. If you've moved on and want to enter reincarnation, then go in peace. Don't worry. Since I have your body, I'll protect the Xie family. I'll protect them with my life. The truth about who framed you. I'll find it and give you justice. But I'm now a wife of the Jan family. I have my own path to walk. Your past feelings for Mervyn Xuanyuan, I can't fulfill them. And I won't. Farewell. To the original Lana Xie. Slow down, please. Dismount.
Protect the miss. Miss.
Yuri Mo. Go, both of you together.
Miss.
Go.
Impressive skills.
Miss. The gates are closed.
Get in the carriage. Take him to treat his wounds. Use the best golden sore ointment.
Quincy, go with them.
Are you hurt?
No. The blood isn't mine.
Go back and change your clothes first. I'll wait for you in the study.
Miss, prepare the water.
I want to bathe. Yes, madam.
Madam, you're back.
Don't overreact. It's just a bruise. Help me apply medicine to it later. Zoe, bye. Madam, I'm here. Go to the study. Tell my husband. Tell him I'm exhausted today, and I'm feeling a bit unwell. Whatever it is, we'll talk tomorrow. Go now. Yes, madam. I'll go right away.
Adam and two others were ambushed by 10 assassins, fighting up close with a dagger, killing one and wounding two.
That woman who was sometimes sly, distant, gentle, or stubborn before me showed such coldness and bravery in a life-or-death moment.
Lord, Madam's maid Zoe Bai requests an audience.
Let her in.
Zoe Bai greets you, Lord.
What is it?
Madam sent me to inform you, Lord. Madam is truly exhausted today. She feels a bit unwell and may not be able to come. Madam said, if you have business in the study, Lord, could it wait until tomorrow?
That's not fatigue. It's more like a void after detachment, or a silence after making a decision. She's pushing me away. Let her rest well. No need to rush to wake up early tomorrow either.
Yes, I'll take my leave.
Have you had dinner?
Not yet. I was waiting for you.
I'll go freshen up. Have them serve the meal. This is the signature dish from the House of Many Flavors. Their braised duck. I thought you might like it. So, I had Quinn buy one on his way back to try.
He's trying to please me. It tastes good.
Yuri Mo's injury. Dr. Wang reported again this evening. He said the recovery is going well, and the finest golden sore ointment is being used.
Thank you for your concern, Lord. Things were rushed yesterday, and I haven't thanked you for opening the city gates.
It was my duty. The Beijing suburbs haven't been safe lately. If you go out in the future, take more people with you. Or let me know in advance. I can arrange guards.
Thank you for your concern, Lord. I know what I'm doing. I'll be more careful.
Lana, can you tell me where you went last night? And what you were doing?
I went there to make a clean break. That was the first place I truly fought for my life after waking up. To leave that helpless Lana Shi behind. For good. To send away the obsessions that shouldn't affect me anymore.
What did you burn, madam?
My zither. I won't play the zither anymore.
So you've switched to killing?
Isn't that better? Doesn't this better fit how the commander of the embroidered uniform guard's wife should be?
Wherever you want to go in the future, tell me, and I'll go with you. Don't risk it alone again. It's late. Let's rest.
You're planning to sleep here?
I was afraid you still disliked my intimacy, but sleeping in separate rooms might be seen by the servants. It would inevitably cause gossip, which would be bad for your reputation.
There's no need for that. You have the morning court session tomorrow. If you don't sleep well and lack energy, it might interfere with your duties.
Thank you for your consideration, madam.
The weather is getting warmer lately. Use this blanket. A heavy one might make you restless.
Madam, why is this dagger placed here?
To protect myself when you're not around.
When I'm not around? To protect yourself? Which means, when I am here, you trust that I can keep you safe?
Miss, someone specifically asked to give this to you.
Is he from Prince Conrad's mansion? Why did you accept something from him?
I saw you speaking with Prince Conrad that day and thought,
You thought my heart still belonged to him?
I was wrong. Please punish me, miss. Stand up and speak.
Quincy, what do you think of this man? Prince Conrad is gentle and refined, like a breath of fresh air. He's refined, so he should mind propriety. Knowing I'm already married and my status is set, he still sends letters secretly. This breath of fresh air is quite ill-timed.
I was foolish. Please punish me, master.
Enough. Get up quickly. I'm not blaming you, but you need to be more alert from now on. Quincy, go see the Lord in person. Hand this box to him personally. Tell him he'll understand once he sees it, and let him handle it as he sees fit. I can cooperate if needed.
I understand, miss. I'll do it right away.
What else did Madam say?
Yes, Lord. Madam said to handle it as you see fit, and she will cooperate if needed.
She'll cooperate if needed? Your lady is quite good at shifting responsibility.
She should be here by now. Lord Zahn.
My wife is unwell and cannot make the meeting with Prince Conrad. I have brought her here. What do you want, Prince Conrad? Especially concerning that important secret of mine.
I wonder if she knows you're here, or if she's already seen the letter I sent. Lord John, do you remember 10 years ago? The battle at Falling Eagle Ravine in the north? The Lord Marquis asked me to tell you about your sister. He does have a suspect in mind, but the opponent was thorough and ruthless. They erased almost every trace. He couldn't find any solid evidence.
You expect me to believe this based on an old relic? That Marquis Anyuan is still alive? That 10 years of bloody hatred was all for nothing.
It's understandable that you're skeptical, Commander. I hope you know. The Lord Marquis doesn't want to avoid you. He just can't see you. Staying hidden for 10 years wasn't about just surviving. It was to wait for the chance to reveal the truth and honor the fallen Lord John. You are his chosen blade. Because you and I are the same. We both seek revenge. You run the Northern Pacification Department. You have the power to investigate the world's secrets. This is the Lord Marquis's good faith. The maps of the Shen family's illegal weapons and their recruitment records are all inside. 3 days from now at midnight, at the West Hill Hunting Ground Junction. The Shen family is moving weapons to G Province. As long as you perform a routine patrol and happen to intercept them, and then find this evidence, then you'll catch them red-handed.
Good faith? I think you just want to use me to do your dirty work. If you want me to believe this, have the Lord Marquis meet me himself.
Whether you believe it or not is up to you, Lord Zahn. Whether you go in 3 days is also up to you. Once it's done, the Lord Marquis will tell you the whole truth.
Winston Liu is alive. Before the battle at Falling Eagle Ravine, I clearly sent a warning to the Lord Marquis. With his abilities, how could his whole army be wiped out? If Winston Liu is alive, then Lin Luo is willing. What exactly is the truth?
Let's go take a look.
Sister, I'm scared.
Her features look so much like Sean John's. Don't be afraid. I'm here. How about I take you back to your room? Let's get you some dry clothes and hot soup.
No, no, no. It hurts if I go back.
Then come to my place. No one will dare bully you there. You'll get sick in the rain. Be good and come with me, okay?
Okay, let's go.
Miss.
Don't move. Okay, no. We don't want this one. I'll throw it far away, okay?
In this weather, something will surely happen to her. She jumped into the lotus pond before. She had a fever for 7 days after we pulled her out, but she's so quiet now. Madam, Luke Ching has cleared all the spice on the way to the main courtyard. Not even a bird gets through.
Miss, we need to treat your face immediately, or it will scar.
It's fine. Bring the ointment and spirits. I'll treat her wounds first. She has a bit of a fever. Call Dr. Wang to take a look. Or do you have someone else in mind?
I'll go call him now.
It's just a mild cold and the fever isn't high. You cared for her in time. If she refuses the medicine, just let her sleep. Give her plenty of hot soup when she wakes up.
Madam, let me apply the medicine for you.
I'll do it. Don't move.
Is there something you want to tell me, husband?
Her name is Joey Jean. She is my biological younger sister. Our parents passed away early. Joey and I have relied on each other since childhood. Her embroidery is amazing. For a while, we both lived off of her hard work. I went hunting at 10, got bitten by a wolf, and was badly injured. She stayed by my side. She embroidered for 3 months straight, changing my bandages and feeding me. She literally dragged me back from the brink of death. Later, I joined the army under Marquis Anyuan. The Lord Marquis valued and trained me. Life slowly improved. Once I had money, I bought a small courtyard near the palace. I thought we were safe then. That day, Howard Liu came to the courtyard to find me. He saw my sister. He was struck by her beauty. My sister fell for him too. She hid behind the curtain with her embroidery, but her ears were burning red. But I knew her social standing. And Howard Liu's status? The legitimate son of a marquis manor. Why would he marry a guard's sister? As a wife? She'd only ever be a concubine. Shanzan's sister is not to be treated so cheaply. He came back a few more times after that, but I didn't let Joey see him. He realized it, and he stopped coming. Joey cried all night because of it. She shredded the handkerchief she had made for me. Howard Liu and I, we were brothers in arms. Back in the northern desert, he took a sword for me. I killed a wolf for him. We saved each other's lives in a frozen river. I thought that was the end of it. I didn't expect that on a rainy night. Joey was kidnapped. By the time she was sent back, she had already lost her mind. A eunuch brought evidence to me, telling me it was Howard Liu who hurt Joey. He adored Joey, and he didn't give up on her. I don't know what happened between them that night. Joey's condition has been unstable all these years. When she's okay, she just sits in the corner in silence. When she's not, she doesn't recognize anyone. She bites everyone she sees. I have to tie her up and force-feed her medicine, and keep her locked in the East Wing courtyard. Then, during the Battle of Falling Eagle Ravine, I did have hatred in my heart. But the Lord Marquis treated me like family. I hadn't repaid his kindness for raising me. How could I, for a personal grudge, watch the Lord Marquis and 80,000 soldiers go to their deaths?
So you went to warn them.
But, for some reason, in the Battle of Falling Eagle Ravine, none of the 80,000 soldiers returned.
But Marquis Senyuan was a wise and experienced strategist. How could he die so easily?
Madam, do you also think he might still be alive?
It is possible.
I went to see Mervyn Xuanyuan today. He did say the Lord Marquis is alive. And he gave me evidence against the Shen family. Madam, do you think I should go?
They are trying to use you to do their dirty work.
They are counting on the fact that I won't refuse.
The risk is high. If those goods are set up,
Then I'll let him know. The price for using us as pawns.
Battalion Commander Feng is here for you, Lord.
Since this case is so big, one person can't handle it. How about we see the Emperor?
Let's report to the Lord Commander first for a decision.
To the palace.
By imperial decree, the eldest prince has conspired for power and hoarded weapons. For his treachery, he is demoted to a commoner and banished from the palace forever.
The eldest prince was actually deposed.
If they can't even save a prince, the Shen family is truly finished.
Vincent Shen and his son embezzled weapons and raised assassins. The evidence is undeniable. Throw them in the dungeon for execution after autumn. For letting his men run wild, Vincent Shen is stripped of his rank and forced to retire.
The Shen family ruled the court for over a decade, but they collapsed in a single night.
Anyone who recruited soldiers or smuggled weapons for the Shen family shall be taken to the market and executed immediately.
Once, no one opposed the Shen family. Now, no one claims them.
The remnants of the Shen clan and their relatives are exiled 3,000 miles to the northern frontier, never to return.
With the Shen family gone, the court positions can't stay empty forever.
Pacification Office, Revenue and War Ministries are vital. His Majesty is using the Shen family's blood to reshuffle the deck.
Keep it to yourself and don't gossip.
Madam, the Shen family is finished.
completely wiped out.
It happened in a single night.
Sister.
It's okay.
Father, Mother, your son and his wife from the Xie clan are here to kowtow to you. Lana Xi.
Ah?
Thank you. Marrying you is the greatest blessing of my life.
Shanjan. Then you'd better cherish it?
A secret letter, Lord.
Mervyn Xuanyuan sent a message. I'm going to see Marquis Lu now. I'm not sure if things will change in the manor. You need to hold down the fort.
I can handle it. Just go.
Stay safe.
hear.
You've come.
That's Winston Liu's voice.
Do you hate me?
Please answer one question first, Lord Marquis. Who exactly was the person who harmed my sister?
Sean Jan. Look higher and you'll know who it is. This man is admired and worshipped by everyone. When the late emperor was alive, he casually asked me which of his sons was best suited for that chair. I was blunt back then. I said Prince Wayne Xuanyuan was most like the late emperor. Little did they know those words reached the ears of Chan Xuanyuan, who was still a prince then. Later, the late emperor passed away. Wayne Xuanyuan died suddenly. Do you know back then why that eunuch with the fake evidence could find you and manipulate your weakness so perfectly? Because he already belonged to Chan Xuanyuan from the night your sister was kidnapped. You fell into his game.
Ah.
Madam, what should we do?
Madam, Joey is about to hurt herself.
Joey, it's me, your sister. Ivy Ching. Call Dr. Wang immediately.
Yes.
Madam.
Her features look so much like that person's. Could it be the current one? Ivy Jing, Feng Yu, not a word about tonight must get out.
Derek Huang.
Your Majesty.
Before Vincent Chen was sent to death row, he cried out that Sean John framed him. The evidence was all prepared by Sean John in advance. Do you think it's credible?
Your Majesty, I believe those were just false accusations before his death.
Is Sean Jan loyal?
Commander Jean has served you for 10 years without any neglect.
10 years already.